a little info every Christian should know about Enoch.
Yeah, so it's not Pastor Dean making this stuff up. Finally, for me, I've been studying this stuff for years. Finally, some stuff making sense. All right, now here's Enoch. Now, for those of you who don't understand the book of Enoch, just let me tell you why I believe Enoch is truly inspired by God. All right? You can say it should be in canon or it shouldn't. Either way, I'm not going to argue. I'm just going to tell you right now. Why I believe Enoch is legit. Number one, we found a copy of Enoch 1. Not Enoch 2 and 3, those are forgeries. Enoch 1 was found in the Dead Sea Scrolls, at least dating at minimum back to 300 BC. Okay? Jesus and the apostles quote from the book of Enoch 1 again and again and again, word for word. The term Son of Man that Jesus used for himself over and over and over again in the Bible, particularly in the Gospel of Mark, you can't find anywhere in the Old Testament. But you find it all over the book of Enoch. Jesus did that on purpose. Second of all, or third of all in this, the Jude, who was the half-brother of Jesus, and his little book, one chapter, quotes Enoch 1, chapter 1, word for word, and says this is a prophecy from Enoch, the seventh from Adam. Where do you get it from? So what I'm going to tell you right now is I believe the book of Enoch is legitimately the book of Enoch, who walked with God and was not forgotten to be.
300 years.
It says Enoch in the Bible, Enoch walked with God for 300 years. And then God took him to heaven. Think about that. 300 years. God showed Enoch some stuff. All right? And I'm going to show you what I'm going to show you does not contradict the Bible at all. In fact, it makes some things very clear, but it goes right along with it. So let's read this. This is, and there's different translations of the book of Enoch. You definitely need to look at multiple translations because that's where the problems lie. And sometimes different translators translated things differently, and some of them got it correct, and some of them got it wrong. But chapter 23, what is this? Oh, this is chapter 24. Let's read this.
Archangel Michael showing Enoch
the
North Pole,
chapter 24,
Garden of Eden.
Now, other translations of the book of Enoch say that he went to the north. That's why it says that the seven mountains in the northwest. Now, you got to remember, from wherever he was at the time on the earth, he would give these directions, but it says he went to the north. And he showed me a mountain range of fire which burnt day and night. And I went beyond it and saw 7 magnificent mountains, all differing each from the other, and the stones thereof were magnificent and beautiful. Now, wait a minute, he talks about stones and these mountains, 7 mountains that were on fire. Stones of fire. It was right along with Ezekiel. And he says here, keep going, he says, and the 7th mountain, in verse 3, the 7th mountain was in the midst of these, and it excelled them in height, resembling the seat of a throne. And fragrant trees encircled the throne. Ooh, what is this place? He says, and amongst them was a tree such as I'd never yet smelt, neither was any among them, nor were there others like it. It had a fragrance beyond all fragrance, and its leaves and the blooms of wood wither not forever. And its fruit is beautiful, and its fruit resembles the dates of the palm. Then I said, how beautiful is this tree, and fragrant, its leaves are fair, and its blooms are very delightful in appearance. And then answered Michael, the archangel Michael, one of the holy and honored angels who was with me, was their leader. And he said unto me, Enoch, why dost thou ask me regarding the fragrance of the tree? Why dost thou wish to learn the truth? And then I answered him, saying, I wish to know about everything. Like Enoch, I want to know about everything. That's me. I want to know everything, Lord. He said, I wish to know everything, but especially about this tree. And he answers, this high mountain, which thou hast seen, whose summit is like the throne of God, is his throne. Where the great one, the holy great one, and the Lord of glory, the eternal king, will sit.
Rupus
when he shall come
Nigra,
down to visit the earth.
magnetic
This
mountain.
is an earthly throne. The mountain of God on the sides of the north is an earthly throne. And literally, Satan in Halal, before he fell, was the covering angel over it when God was there. Think about that. And that this mountain is here on the earth, and they're hiding it from it. All right? And he says, and as for this fragrant tree, no mortal is permitted to touch it till the great judgment, when he shall take vengeance on all and bring everything to its consummation forever. It shall be then given to the righteous and holy. Its fruit shall be for food to the elect. It shall be transplanted to the holy place, to the temple of the Lord, the eternal King. So look at what Genesis 3 says. What? He's guarding the tree of life, that if you eat it, you live forever. What did he just say? No mortal can eat of this. Not until. Look at what Revelation says here. He's talking to the church of Ephesus, tells him to overcome. And what he said, he that hath an ear to hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches, to him that overcometh will I give to eat of the tree, which is in the midst of the paradise of God. So
Garden of Eden.
Of life. It's there. It's the paradise of God. Now listen,